Hey, how are you doing? So what are we checking into right now? I tried the passion fruit and the chocolate. They're both vegan based. Check it out here. Oh, the glare is killing me, but okay, that's a little bit better. And this is literally dark chocolate, no eggs, no milk. It's amazing. And anything you want to say?
Come and try our gelato here at the Oka Oka Coffee Shop.
Awesome. Listen, this is down by the Sonora Harbor. If you're going to Nusa Penida, if you're going to check out Limbongan, Nusa Limbongan, Lombok's not this port, but any of those two and a couple more of the islands, this is where you need to stop. This is the harbor. You see it straight across, and this shop is called
Oka Oka.
Oka Oka. All right, I'm gonna zoom in for you right there. Oka Oka. Check it out. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm checking in right now from the Happy Penida hostel out here in Nusa Penida. You may have saw a little bit earlier that we met up with Katy, and she has the gelato shop. You should really check that out. I met her at the harbor, crossed over to Nusa Penida, and I have a message for you. And the message is that evolution requires variety. If every single day you wake up and the scenario is the same, then your life will be the same. Nothing, I mean absolutely nothing will change for you. Now, let's just get right into how can you add some variety into your life on a consistent base. Okay. Step one, I'm always at the end of the night asking myself a series of questions. But I'm only gonna give you one out of the 5 that I guarantee to ask myself all the time. What did you try new today that challenged you? What did you try new today that actually challenged you? Okay, so yesterday, what challenged me was to walk up to a stranger, a man named Austin. He just subscribed to my channel, maybe he sees this, and he's from Canada, and I asked him, can I use his MacBook? Why? Because I had work to do online. Like, in order to obviously live in different variety of places of the world, I still have to stay somewhat connected to providing my coaching services and mentorship and retreats and things of this nature. And so I was on a training call last night, and my laptop charger fried. Now, rightfully so, because my wire has been messed up for like a year and a half. So it should have been fried a long time ago, but it finally fried. And then the Wi-Fi went, and then the power surge came. I'm on a remote island, right? But the evolution behind all of this was the variety of scenarios, not problems, not things to complain about, scenarios that have been presented to me in order to evolve. And as a part of that, I was able to socially challenge myself to ask a random person, listen, can I use your laptop? Not only that, but eventually people caught up on the other end of the line like, yo, Pernell, what's going on? Like, nothing is happening the way like it should be happening. And then the follow-up challenge was, listen, like, I gotta be honest, my laptop charger fried. I've been moving around, bouncing on the other side of this call. From one Wi-Fi to another Wi-Fi, I'm running on foot. I left my shoes, I ran barefoot to try to get to the next spot with the headphones. Then I'm at a random restaurant, they're asking me questions. I'm like, listen, like, just pick something. I just need the Wi-Fi at the moment. And that was one of the things that challenged me. But it wasn't that, the social challenge, so much as stepping out of the comfort zone. Asking a random stranger like, yo, can I use your laptop? Like, come on, like, we know how that is. People are very sensitive about their personal electronics. Okay. What's another way that you can be sure that you evolve? Well, it was kind of right within the first response. Travel. The second tip I have for you is to travel. Listen, you don't need to travel to some remote island where there's Wi-Fi lacking, power outages, and you know, very few people. Take a bus. You know, a $6 ticket. Go 2 states across from yourself. Go to another country. Take a train. $10, $15. You know what I mean? If you're in Boston, New York, like, you could take a bus for nothing. Change on that salary. travel. Stay in a hotel, stay in a hostel. It doesn't need to be expensive. Take 2-3 days just to shake things up a little bit. Why? Because again, it's variety. So that's 2 things right there. Challenge yourself each day. Travel relatively frequently throughout the year. And the last change that I have for you, last variable that's going to add variety in your life, that's going to require you to evolve naturally, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. So I'm just going to tell you, these are the 2 things. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to get out of here because now part of that variety has set me, now I need to go back to the mainland island anyways. So I booked 3 nights here. I'm going to lose those 2 nights. And I'll just finish off with saying that, like, this isn't happening to you. It's not happening to me right now. It's happening for me. Life is telling me that, look, Pernell, we need you to evolve one more time. And not only that, but I think for me in this lesson, in this life point right now, it's telling me more so, hey, look, I want to test the amount of evolution that you've had. Are you going to complain about all these things happening to you right now? That this is your one day off and now you're spending it traveling because your laptop charger fried and you got that stuff that you got to do later today in like 7 hours and then again all next 6 days this week? Or are you just going to accept that this was for you? So for me, right now, I recognize that this challenge is to learn to be mindful, even with the motorcycle noise, right? Bike life's heavy out here. To be mindful, even with the distractions that are being presented. To be mindful, even though I got a flight flying out of here and I got all these different things that's changing. To be mindful and to be at peace with every single one of these moments. To not be so concerned with money that you start breaking who you are. You start wondering, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Monday, literally, and I have to leave tomorrow, right? Because if I waited one more day, the entire island, the Hindu culture shuts down. And there's an ocean holiday, an ocean festival, where there are no boat services, there are no scuba diving, there are no snorkeling, there's nothing. You cannot go anywhere on the water. And so it's requiring me to go today, even though I just got here less than 24 hours ago. But I encourage you not to complain. I encourage you to enjoy it. I encourage you to be mindful and realize that there's some beauty in each and every one of these moments, because just the fact knowing alone that I'm evolving, I'm happy. I've been obsessed and dedicated to growth my entire life. And it's just one more moment of growth. Those are my tips for you along the lines of evolution requires variety. Try something that challenges you today and each and every day, and ask yourself that on a nightly or a daily basis. Travel. It doesn't need to be on a plane. It could be on a boat. It could be on foot. You know what I mean? Like, you can stay at your grandma's house. If that's not normal for you and that's a variety, that's a switch up, then fine. But travel. Get some new cultures into your system. You know what I mean? An ocean holiday, an ocean festival, they shut down all. People come here literally to scuba dive and to snorkel. And you're telling them, Western culture, that they can't get in the water? Yeah. So what does that force you to do? It forces you to dive in. Because if you're a diver and you can't dive into the ocean, you're going to have to dive into yourself in a new way. Listen, please like, subscribe, let somebody know about this video, because again, you know the deal. We're trying to spread that wealth, not the money, but the wealth of knowledge, the wealth of health principles, the wealth of being abundant by diving in deeper to yourself. This is my tips for you to evolve. It requires variety. So life is beautiful. Got some tea, got a banana crepe, and I'm not actually gonna have to pay for those last 2 nights because somebody wanted to extend. It took my room, so I leave the island anyways, and I lost no money. Look at that. That's why you never complain.